The Ziggard white tonight is stash. It's a common white found every day around the house.
I'm on well. La chica hubo la mota en su. Momentito, momentito. Okay, where are you coming from?
Mexico City.
Where are you going?
Cincinnati.
What you have to declare? Come on.
Don't let him browbeat you, Harry.
Come on, Harry. What you got?
We have nothing to declare. We're American citizens.
You bought the sombreros?
Yes, we bought 2 sombreros.
Just a minute, you people. One car at a time. Okay, Harry. You got the sombreros? You got the Aztec ashtray?
Yes, we have the Aztec ashtray.
You got the silver horse bouquets?
Harry, I told you we should have bought the
Shut up,
bouquet.
Edith. No, we don't have these.
Well, you have to buy them. $12, please.
$12 for these. This is highway robbery.
Harry, I told you we should have gotten the bookings.
Just a minute, engineer. I'll be with you in 1 minute. Okay, now you got the bookends. Where you got the drugs?
We have no drugs.
Come on, the pills. We know you have the
You
pills.
can't search my car.
I have to find the pills.
Here, I have some pills. Cope.
Give me that. Hey, Manuel, conoce cope?
Cope.
Cope no good, lady. Where's the marijuana? Manuel, tell the engineer I'll be there in 2 minutes. Now, where you got the marijuana?
There is no marijuana.
Got a check carburetor, distributor, calculator.
We have no marijuana.
You don't have to tell me. I can find it.
Hey, man.
Hey, hippie, come on, get out of here. Can't you see I'm
Hey,
busy?
that's cool, man. I was just looking at this flashlight here. Wow.
That's all you hippies do is hang around. Come on, get out of here. Okay, mister, no more nice guy. Where do you hide the marijuana?
I tell you, there isn't any marijuana.
Hello, Captain. You just wait a minute. I find the marijuana in these people's car, then I search you. Put your airplane right behind the train. Is it under the seat?
This is an outrage.
Take off your clothes, ladies. We gotta search you.
Why, I've never been in...
Well, you're gonna be now. Put the wagons in a circle. I'll be there in 1 minute. Okay, lady, off with the clothes. Yippee, I told you, come on, get out of here. Hey, Santa, you wait next to the train. I'll get to you in 1 minute. Okay, lady, come on, off with the underwear. Well, you've got nothing hidden here. Get the camels off the train tracks. Where is it, lady? Come on.
I told you, we haven't got any.
Put the bicycles by the airplane and keep the wagons in a circle.
Don't you understand? We have no marijuana.
I don't believe you. Now take off your clothes.
You Mexicans are impossible.
Mexican? Who's Mexican? I'm Puerto Rican. Now you take off your clothes. I'll come back in 1 minute. I'm going to search the train.
Lord and Lady Luck. Lord and Lady Chic.
You have dialed a dirty joke. A chicken is standing on a corner. It's a nice, beautiful day. Then all of a sudden, up walks the farmer, the owner of the chicken. The farmer says good morning to the chicken. The chicken says good morning to the farmer. And they stand and idly chat for a while. Suddenly, up walks a hooker. The hooker looks at the chicken and says to the chicken, "Hey, how about a lay?" The chicken says, "Not with my wife, you don't." You have dialed a dirty joke. A chicken is standing on a street corner.
Lord and Lady Bird.
Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, U.S. Amphetamine Speedway.
Sunday.
See the amazing wheel-standing, laughing lunatic Corvair. Sunday.
See Roy Cowboy Williams rope and ride a Greyhound bus.
Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday. See Tim Leary super blown head. Sunday.
Sunday, see Stan Daredevil Harris set his nostril hairs on fire and drive to Milwaukee. Sunday,
Sunday. U.S. Amphetamine Speedway Route 69 at the Willoughby Bridge. Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday.
See Heinz Sauerkraut Kruger in his gas-injected Volkswagen Mike
Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday.
Sun-
Sunday. See Jack Burns picked up in his cab.
Sun-
See Willie the actor Sutton in his bulletproof vest.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday. Free for children under 8.
Over 9, under 2.
Eat tires. Sunday, Sunday.
Free for everyone, prizes, trophies in all classes.
Sunday. Free dinner. Sunday, Sunday.
Don't believe him.
No, Sunday, Sunday. Free U.S. Amphetamine.
Sunday, Sunday. Ow.
Sunday, Sunday. See Arnie the Farmer Sedgwick in his supercharged International Harvester tractor. Sunday, Sunday.
Well, Dick, this is the moment. Astronaut John West, just a few brief seconds from now, will become the first human being to set foot on the sands of Mars. The whole world is waiting. The President is here at the Manned Spacecraft Center so he can speak to Astronaut West as soon as he lands.
You will have to manually retract the scope. Do you read?
That was astronaut Max Conrad in the MREV, or Mars Reconnaissance Excursion Vehicle, who will follow Astronaut West to the surface.
Right, Frank. This landing is very similar to the landing of Eagle on the moon just a few short years ago.
Seems like yesterday when...
Roger, Walter. You may proceed.
That was Houston telling West that he may proceed. All signals are go on this second attempt at a manned Mars landing. There's been no mention on board the Vulture of the ill-fated voyage of its predecessor, the Turkey. That was...
The sands look very red from here. Just one more step and...
The first words from the first man on Mars. Nearly 400 million people are listening to...
I would like to take this opportunity to publicly apologize to the world for the crimes committed by my government. John, what are you saying? John, get back into the module and lie down. Just relax, John. Now take it easy.
This is unheard of, unprecedented. West must be confused and upset. Wait, the President has just grabbed the microphone.
Cut off his oxygen.
Lord and Lady Jane.
Are you Mr. Fine?
Sammy Fine, that's right. Can I help you?
Well, my name's Rick Fortune. I spoke to you on the phone about getting a disease.
Oh, yeah. Well, what did you have in mind? Any special ailment?
Well, I'd sure like to get one of the biggies, you know, cancer or muscular dystrophy, one of those.
You know, there aren't too many of those left. Jerry Lewis has got muscular dystrophy. Tony Curtis has lung cancer. Cliff Robertson has the retarded. Harry Belafonte's got diabetes.
How about children, sick children?
That's Danny Kaye. And sick teenagers is Danny Thomas.
Sick old people?
That's Georgie Jessel. Look, like I told you, there's not too much left. St. Vitus Dan's Don Knottscott. You know, some of our clients aren't even in show business. J. Edgar Hoover just took on paranoia.
Well, how about one of the lesser-known diseases, like emphysema?
You're a singer?
Yeah.
Emphysema is bad for a singer. An actor, okay, but not a singer. I'll take a look in the file. Let's see, you might have been good for drug addiction, but we just let Art Linkletter have that one. How about Boy Scouts?
Boy Scouts isn't a disease.
Oh, well, you could have it if you want it.
You mean there are no diseases left?
Well, there's flu, but that's seasonal. And you want to be on television more than just a couple of weeks out of the year.
I hope so. That's why I came here. I thought you could find something for me.
Well, we'll keep looking. Well, we got just 2 diseases unclaimed here. You could have your choice. Acne or hemorrhoids?
Well,
I think for a singer, acne is better.
Yeah.
I'll set it up. Evelyn, we got a man here who would like acne. When? This morning? Okay, I'll call you back.
Somebody, got acne, huh?
Dick Clark.
I got hemorrhoids, huh?
Look, it's a start. Remember, even Jerry Lewis had to start at the bottom. As soon as one of the big diseases opens up, you'll be the first one I'll call.
This is Rick Fortune for hemorrhoids. This is Rick Fortune.
It'll grow on you. And if you hear of anybody who wants Boy Scouts, you'll let me know.
This is Rick Fortune for hemorrhoids. This is Rick Fortune for hemorrhoids. You may have this dreaded killer and not even know it. I'd like to help you rest easier. Here are the 14 danger signals: itching, burning, redness.
And now the market report. Trading was very active in all the major centers today, with prices ranging from moderate to good. On the New York Exchange, Acapulco Gold was up 2 1/4, Panama Red up 7 3/8, and Kentucky Blue down 1 3/4. A new high was reported in trading in Los Angeles. It's whipped cream and halava selling at 4.5 a pound over or under the counter. LSD hit a new peak today after rumors that the market was being flooded with fool's gold. A warning: this fool's gold looks very much like the real thing, but is actually parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Beware. In Washington, the Food and Drug Administration today gave its seal of approval to the new non-cyclamate Coke. Today's stock tip: the Potawatomi Roachholder Company of Potawatomi, Oregon, is about to market a combination roach clip and air spray. The clip will hold as little as 1/32 of an inch roach, and the spray is reported strong enough to totally eliminate the smell of 140 dead sheep. No marketing plans have been announced, but it sounds like a good place to put your money. Today's market report human interest story. Gonzalez, the famous marijuana-sniffing dog at the Los Angeles International Airport, ended his career today when he was sentenced to 4 years in jail for bearing 14 pounds of marijuana in his backyard. Gonzalez claimed it was a bone. He is now in county jail and has had his tail shaved off. That's it for today's market report. Tomorrow, an interview with importer Carlos Chavez Ravine. Lord and Lady Bug. Lord and Taylor. And now the program that asks the question, does a young woman's search for identity and fulfillment take on hidden meaning? And can love overshadow the shadow of the hour? Stay with us now for heartrending contemporary drama on Love of Grass. As we join Debbie and Bob in their quaint but secure leather shop, Debbie is waiting on a customer.
You got papers?
This is a leather shop, baby.
Out of sight.
No papers, no incense, no bells, beads, bananas, pipes, posters, furnace, or purn, just leather.
Out of sight, leather. Got no papers.
No papers, no incense, no bells,
I can
no
dig
beads,
it.
bananas,
Ciao.
pipes, posters. Just leather.
Debbie turned suddenly at a sound from the store's back room.
Oomph.
Bob got out of bed.
Morning, baby.
Who'd I hear you talking to?
Dude wanted to buy some papers.
Oh, what'd you tell him?
Told him no papers, no beads, no incense, no furnace, no purn, no bells, no
Billy been in
bananas.
today?
Yeah. Said Dave got busted.
Heavy.
They broke in last night while he was asleep. Found 8 lids under the back seat.
Oh, that's a bummer.
A bummer indeed. Debbie paced the small leather shop nervously. 3 of those lids had been for her. Now, with her dope in the hands of the dreaded police, she wondered if she would ever be able to get off again.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, that's right. This is it. Yeah, baby, this is leather shop. Yeah, we take ads, too. The Hard Times Picayune.
The Hard Times Picayune. Bob's pride and joy. He had risen from street peddler to picture paster, finally to advertising manager, and he had helped build the Times-Picayune into the country's leading underground paper, the only underground paper with a sports editor.
Right. What do you want to say in your ad? Wanted. Orange freak. With size 12 feet. No, you don't have to put in your name. We'll give you a box number. You stop by the leather shop and pick up the letters. Maybe buy a vest, Watchman, whatever. Right on, baby. Ciao.
Despite the seemingly constant activity, Bob's enterprises were barely enough to keep him and Debbie going. But with the leather shop, the paper, an occasional job playing the 12-string Runa, and a little dealing, they managed to live a peaceful and uncomplicated life.
Chuck.
They're after me.
In the back.
Debbie and Bob led Chuck into the back room.
I'm having a hamburger in the drugstore, man, and I got this package, dig?
Big package?
A pound at least. So anyhow, I eat my hamburger and I split, and I forget the package.
You go back?
Of course I go back, and there are 1,000 narcs waiting for me, so I split again, only faster.
You didn't save the package, huh?
No way, man, no way.
Oh, wow.
Wow, indeed. 8 lids gone last night, and now an entire pound.
And 1,000 narcs chasing me.
Yes, and 1,000 narcs chasing the defenseless Chuck. What was he to do?
I gotta hide, man.
But where, man? All we got is 2 rooms, a bed, and a cash register, and you won't fit in the cash register.
And I wouldn't get too close to the bed. I've got it! The window!
You want me to climb out the window?
No, stand in it. They'll never notice you.
Yeah, here, put on this leather cape.
And leather pants.
And here's our $40 leather vest, Chuck. You really look out of sight in it.
Bob.
Sorry, here's a leather hat. Pull it down over your eyes. Out of sight. Oops.
Here, pull the hat up till you get near the window.
Good, now get in the window.
And stand absolutely still.
I can't stand absolutely still.
Here, smoke this.
Okay, nobody moves. Answer it.
Yeah. Out of sight. For sale. Instructions to make synthetic grass from household articles. Right on. That'll be in next issue. Gotta go, babe. Right in the middle of a bust. Ciao. Out of sight.
Okay. You got a guy named Chuck here?
No Chuck. No papers, no incense, no bells, no beads, bananas.
Shut up. Let me see your identification. Okay, what's your name, Bob?
Bob.
Okay, search the place.
Look, there's a fly on Chuck's nose.
A fly indeed. Chuck struggled to keep from twitching as he watched the narcs move into the store.
What's this?
That's my Runa. I play the Runa.
I don't think you could fit into anywhere. What's in this box?
It's an electric mojo.
Open it up. Close it up. Hey, a couple of you men take a look in the window.
Chuck's nerves tensed as the fly started walking up his nose. Debbie and Bob watched helplessly as the narcs headed straight for their defenseless friend. Will the fly leave Chuck alone? Will the narcs leave Chuck alone? Will Debbie and Bob ever be able to score again? Be with us tomorrow for another exciting chapter of Love of Grass.
Wow, I should have never taken that much acid. Wow, it's really too heavy. Well, just don't do it again, okay? Okay, where's that acid rescue number? It's around here someplace. Here we go. That 3 looks like an 8. That's weird. Oh, just never again. Never again, that's all. Don't take it anymore, buddy. Hope somebody's there. Hello? Hello?
A chicken is standing on a corner.
Lord and lay, lady, lay.
The following program is brought to you in colored.
How would you like to be black for a day? Yes, it's Black for a Day, the show that gives you the chance to find out where it's at, baby. And now, the man in charge of taking care of business, here's Whitey.
Yes, it's Black for a Day, where even the whitest wasp can get himself some soul, where even the old gray mare can become a horse of a different color, where people just like you can find out where it's at, baby, what's happening, the in crowd, tell it like it is, and right on. And now, Ace, who are our first 3 contestants?
Our first 3 contestants, Whitey, are Mr. Frank Bradley of Hackensack, New Jersey, Mrs. Rosa Kowalczyk of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Mr. Jimmy Lee Campbell of Louisville, Kentucky.
Right on, Ace, and we'll get right down to it with Mr. Bradley. Mr. Bradley, tell us why you'd like to be Black for a Day.
Well, Whitey, you see all the black cats into all the stuff that's going down, dig? I mean, like they got all the hit records, they're doing all the new dances, they're wearing them afro clothes. I mean, man, they are so together. I want to be black for a day because it's so hip to be black.
Right on, Mr. Bradley, and we'll see if you get your chance to groove in just a few minutes. Now, Mr. Campbell, tell us why you'd like to be black for a day.
Well, I'll just come up north here, and I'm from the South, and all my life I've been hearing about how good the niggers are.
The blacks.
Huh?
Blacks. We call them blacks up here.
Oh, yeah. Well, we call them niggers down there. Anyhow, I've been hearing all my life just how good they are in bed, you know, and I'd like to find out for myself, you know.
Sure enough, Mr. Campbell, and we'll see just how virile you become if you become black for a day. Now, let's talk to our only female contestant, Mrs. Kowalczyk.
I want to be black for a day because I'm wanting to better myself.
Right on, Mrs. Kowalczyk. And we'll see if your dream of equality comes true. But first, let's take a look at all the other wonderful prizes you and our other contestants will be trying for today.
First of all, Whitey, our winner will receive a year's supply of chitlins from Tub of Chitlin. Remember, there's a Tub of Chitlin near you. And our winner will also receive 2 glorious weeks of harassment from their own local police department. And that's not all. You'll be rejected for the high-paying job of your choice. You'll get to pay $80,000 for a $12,000 home, and then you'll be thrown out before it's even paid off. And our grand prize winner will spend a week in beautiful Biloxi, Mississippi, staying on back the fabulous Biloxi Hilton. You'll smoke dope. You'll sleep with the son or daughter of a famous white movie star. And then you'll join the festivities of a genuine Mississippi lynching.
Right on, Ace. We'll be looking forward to seeing which of our contestants wins those great prizes and which one will be black for a day. Now, to our first question. Name 3 things a Negro would eat for breakfast. Mr. Campbell?
Well, I'd say bean and some Kool-Aid and,
Sorry, Mr. Campbell, but Beulah the Buzzer says your time is up.
Your time is up.
Right on, Beulah. Now, Mrs. Kowalczyk, 3 things a Negro would eat for breakfast.
I would say it would eat egg and an omelet and a sausage.
Right on, Mrs. Kowalczyk. Now, Mr. Bradley.
I think he'd eat some muscatel, some pomade, and a grit over easy.
Right on. And now, let's go to round number 2. Open the curtains. And there we have 3 suburban Jewish living rooms.
Courtesy the Suburban Jewish Living Room Company, Mineola, Long Island.
And now you have 20 seconds to clean up those living rooms. Look at them go. Right on, Mrs. Kowalczyk. I'd never thought of hiding the ashes there, and looks like time's up.
Your time is up.
Let's check those scores. We have a 3-way tie.
Courtesy Richardson Tie Company, Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes, it's a tie, and you all know what that means. Yes, it's the solo line with a tiebreaker. Hello? Yes, baby, it is. And what is the tiebreaker? Right on. Now you have 30 seconds to loot a store. Bring in the store. Now go. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bradley's got a TV set.
Courtesy Zenith
2
Company.
TV sets. Look at that. And 3 irons.
Courtesy General
And a
Electric.
small washer dryer.
Courtesy General
Now
Appliance
Mr.
Corporation.
Campbell is putting on a shirt.
Courtesy Aero
No,
Shirt
he's put
Company.
on several shirts and at least 4 pairs of shoes.
Courtesy Brown Shoe
This
Company.
is amazing. Now there goes Mrs. Kowalczyk.
Courtesy Kowalczyk Manufacturing
She's much
Company.
smaller than our other 3 contestants, but she's trying very hard. We can see that she really wants to be black for a day. She's loading dishes into a dishwasher now.
Courtesy Folkman
Now
Division.
Mrs. Kowalczyk is wheeling the dishwasher around, and she's looking for not sure what. Yes, it's a shopping bag.
Courtesy National Food
Mrs.
Stores.
Kowalczyk has put the dishwasher into the shopping bag, and now she's headed for the sporting goods department. She's got a bowling ball.
Courtesy Brunswick
And
Company.
now she's... Looks like time's run out. Whoops. Looks like Mrs. Kowalczyk's disqualified. Oh, Mr. Bradley, he's pushing his dishwasher right into the police car.
Courtesy Plymouth Motors Division.
Bad luck, Mr. Bradley, and we all know what that means. Our grand prize winner today is Mr. Jimmy Lee Campbell of Louisville, Kentucky, on his way to a dream vacation in Biloxi. Right on, Mr. Campbell. And this is your main man himself, Whitey Jackson, reminding you to tune in tomorrow when it could be your turn to be black for a day.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I had impure thoughts 8 times.
You must speak up, my son. My hearing.
Father, I had impure thoughts, Father, 8 times.
Impure something.
Father, impure thoughts, Father.
You'll have to speak up.
There are people waiting in line, Father. They can hear me if I shout.
What?
I had intercourse twice.
What?
I had intercourse twice.
Thrice.
I had intercourse, Father. Twice. Everyone can hear me, Father.
Only God can hear you.
I made love to a woman's foot, Father, 19 times.
I think my batteries are going.
Father, I just ate 2,000 white mice.
You ate something. Gluttony. You must learn to control, my son. You must learn to control.
Mulatto Joe, he don't know which way to go. Mulatto Joe, he don't know if he white or negro. Have you heard this story of Mulatto Joe and the boss? He don't know where to go. Sit in the front, sit in the back, buy a Volkswagen or a new Cadillac. Mulatto Joe, he don't know which way to go. Mulatto Joe, he don't know if he white or negro.
Yeah!
Sing Mulatto Joe, nice song.
Hey, man, sing
keep it.
Hello.
Mulatto Joe.
Yeah.
Amen. Sing a solo. When Mulatto Joe was 25, he said, I got to stop this black-white jive. Should I sing my music in a big soul band or wear fruit of the loom, heady Ku Klux Klan? Mulatto Joe, he don't know which way to go. Mulatto Joe, he don't know if he white or negro. Mulatto Joe, he don't know which way to go. Mulatto Joe, he don't know if he white or negro. Mulatto Joe, he don't know which way to go. Mulatto Joe, he don't know if he white or negro.
Mulatto Joe? Hey, Mulatto Joe. Let's take a break, man.
I wonder how he is as a teacher.
I don't know. I heard he used to be one a long time ago.
Well, I guess we'll find... Oh.
Good morning, students. I am Mr. Johnson, your teacher and your friend. It is with open arms that I welcome you to Biology 102, Sex Education. We've come together today to study domestic growth. First, the male and the female must unite in Congress, but before that, the proposition must be firm. If the ways and means are present, and if the proper pressure is exerted in the right quarters, the proposition is generally approved. A question from the floor? Yes, young man?
Yes, what about pigeonholing?
I'm not prepared to discuss pigeonholing. Any other questions? Now, once the proposition is passed, the delegate from the male enters the chamber of the female. Some people prefer to let the proposition lay in committee, and sometimes a filibuster may occur. But generally, once the bill is introduced to the chamber of the female, it is transmitted through the halls of Congress to the upper chamber, and there it may lie inactive for as long as 9 months. Occasionally, soon after the bill is successfully introduced, the sponsors of the bill may decide to have it vetoed. In such cases, the support of labor lobbyists is required. Most of the time, however, the development of a new representative commences. This new representative may occasionally be replaced by a bipartisan team or a committee of up to 5 or 6 members. Any questions?
Yes, if a bill is introduced unsuccessfully, can it be brought up again?
Yes, it can. For example, if the bill's passage is blocked, or if the congressional session ends before the bill can be accepted, it can be reintroduced. There is, of course, a short waiting period, which varies somewhat depending upon the urgency of the measure and the pressure exerted on its behalf. The next time we come together, we will have a demonstration of the use of the majority whip. Class dismissed.
Now let's have a big hand for my old friend, Bill Crosby.
I see if a lot of people understand going around and say football. Football's a great sport. Would you go out and run all the time up for the more skinny or to pass over the left? He'd love to run right, and he'd go over to the left and up, jump up and down. He'd do all the things. He'd go no, and Francie in the audience, waving. She didn't know what to do. She didn't see him. He didn't see her. So there they were in the elevator. They were going around. They were seeing the thing. They're going up and down and down and up, and they didn't know what they were going to do. They didn't see Skinny Joe. Skinny Joe was so friends. Just didn't see him as watching television. He didn't understand. He didn't want us to go to the place. He just bought the place to say it from him. Thank you very much.
Hey. Come on now, Bill Crosby. Come on now. Come on now. And now, let's have a big hand for the West Point Glee Club, singing I Get High with a Little Help from My Friends.
Good evening, brethren, and welcome to the First Atheist Congregational Church. Today's sermon from the book of Madeline Murray will deal with the reasons we should all go to work as usual on Thanksgiving. But before the sermon, a few announcements. As you know, our church raffle begins this week, and the grand prize will be a beautiful new four-door Chrysler. We are sorry to announce the cancellation of tonight's naked dancing in the forest. The press somehow got word of it, and there are 3,000 or 4,000 people out there waiting for us. This event will be rescheduled. And now, a parable. There was a man who prayed to God, and he died. Now, I would like to introduce to you a new member of our congregation.
My name is Ron Epple. I was once a pious man. I prayed faithfully.
Golly.
I went to church religiously.
Golly.
I watched Fulton J. Sheen reverently.
Golly.
I started off each day with a glass of holy water.
Golly.
And then I was saved.
Yippee.
Yippee. In gratitude, I would like to offer a prayer of my own composition. Give us strength for this life. Give us fortitude to face death. Give us everlasting bliss for eternity. Give us strawberry fields forever. Golly! Golly!
Thank you, Brother Ronald. And now, if you will all join with me in hymn number 83. Friends, you know that the church is always in need of your donations. However, we do not expect you to give something for nothing, and so we are selling these realistic plastic statuettes of Madeline Murray. Every car should have a plastic Murray on the dashboard. These are available in the church gift shop. Next week's sermon, we'll deal with the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Now, if you will turn to page 264 of our...
Your Eminence, Mr. Carstairs is here for audience with you.
Send him here.
Morning, Your Worship. My name's Frank
Now
Carstairs.
you have to kneel.
I represent Lake Havasu City.
My ring. You didn't kiss my ring.
I understand you're planning to retire next year, and I knew you'd want to spend your golden years basking in the bright Arizona sun of Lake Havasu City. It's the retirement capital of the world.
I got more important things to think about. Nobody pays me any attention no more. The priests are asking for the bell-bottom vestments. The only ones who still are with me are the pigeons.
Pigeons, Mr. Pope? Did I hear you say pigeons? Why, in Lake Havasu City, you'll find 100 kinds of birds flying in the pure Arizona air.
My dear fellow.
Deer, sure thing, Mr. Worship. Deer, buffalo, wild animals abound in Arizona. Here, take a look at these slides. Here you see other old folks, just like yourself, Mr. Worship, enjoying the pollution-free Arizona
I have
air.
no pollution. The Vatican, she's air-conditioned.
Here's a shot of the thrilling octogenarian pole vault finals.
I don't do that.
And here's...
I don't do that.
And here are some of your friendly future neighbors on a field trip to the grocery store.
Hey, what are they wearing?
Those are Bermuda shorts, And here's our famous Lake Havasu City barbershop quartet.
I don't sing. I have people to do that.
Oh, come now, Mr. Pope. You can sing. Everyone can sing.
Oh, no, I don't.
Come on, Mr. Wizard, try it.
I can't.
Camptown Racetrack, 5 miles long. Come on, Mr. Worship, sing along.
I don't.
All you have to do is sing doo-dah. Doo-dah, that's all you have to sing. Camptown Racetrack, 5 miles long.
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Great, Mr. Worship, great. You're doing fine now. Camptown ladies, sing this song.
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Great. Camptown Racetrack, 5 miles long.
Oh, doo-dah, doo-dah.
Somebody bet on today. Get down, ladies, they sing this song. Won't somebody bet on today? Get down, ladies, they sing this song. Won't be camped on the racetrack. Son of a bitch, why you run all day? Oye la pipi, la cimbale. Oye la pipi, dale. Mulata dura, la cimbale. Mulata dura, dale.
Good Lord.